All right. You didn't hear him get up or anything, did you? Like when?
But I didn't even hear him come in, man.
It's so
like,
it's so hard to hear anything right now.
He actually, I thought I had lost him. I thought I had lost my opportunity. He came in over my right shoulder and was too close before I could see him.
Right.
He went right underneath me and bolted.
And they gave you a shot at you said 18 yards?
Came back to the corn. At 18 yards, yeah.
Not a very smart deer.
Well, he had other little bucks with him.
They kind of gave him a little sense of security.
Yeah, like I just did a little tiny root just like right here. From here to that oak tree.
Yeah. So past here, you haven't really been.
So what was that?
I said you haven't really been past here?
No, I'm not. I called you standing right here.
Okay.
And then when you said back out, I turned and walked out of that road.
Good deal. So you were here. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So
anything past this is new.
Smell dead deer.
You smell dead deer? It might be my hands.
Oh, my hands.
Oh.
I can smell it. I didn't pick up my arrow just for that reason.
Yeah. Find him, Bailey. So, with not having any blood like this, a lot of the times that will be a gut shot, and it'll go through, and that arrow will drag the guts out and plug that hole pretty much immediately. When you first sent me the picture, it's really watery, the blood was, yeah. But it's raining. It's hard to tell. So gut blood like that is usually pretty watery.
Well, and that's the thing, the blood was 15 feet from the arrow, 20 feet.
Yeah.
He had run and turned and it wasn't right there.
Right. And if you see it before they do, just don't say anything. Let them find it.
Okay.
If you don't mind. I know it's hard. It's going to be exciting, but.
The way he ran, I just had a feeling he's laid somewhere up.
Yeah, he may have, but if he's gut shot, it's only been 2 hours. And if he's gut shot and you jumped him the first time, man, there's no telling how far he can go. He could go to, you know.
I tried to back out. I mean, I slipped into it real quiet, like looking.
Yeah.
Looking for blood, looking for him.
Right.
And I never saw him slip out.
He would have seen you way before you would have seen him. Find him, girl. Usually over stuff they jump, like creeks or logs down like that, that's, if you're gonna see blood, that's a pretty good spot to see it.
What do they, I've never had tracking dogs before, but like, do they make a sound, or do they just
If it's alive, she'll start barking. But she just follows the scent in their hooves. They have a gland called the interdigital gland that when they're wounded, it smells different. That's why that she picks out the wounded deer over all the others. This is too far for a hard shot at this point. Usually with gut though, they're like, they don't run, you know, they're kind of like, oh shit, type thing, you know. They just don't feel very good. I haven't seen any more blood. I would love to find a drop of blood, man. Their noses are really good. Like your deer may have gone over there too. That's one thing, sometimes we don't see blood because of that. The deer goes over there and they track with the wind, you know, where it blows off it. So they're not necessarily right on it. A lot of times they are. Blood right there.
Oh shit, really?
Yep, right here. Doesn't even look like blood. You would have never found that.
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna put this right here. And I'm gonna mark it.
It's not that far from where.
But he ran that way though, you know, like as the crow flies, it's not that far. Hopefully he's, yeah. They're pretty good. Y'all go find them. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. All right, Bailey. Good girl. Good girl. Good boy, Moose. That's a nice deer, buddy. One speck of blood, 30 yards or 40 yards before we found him, man. That's a good deer. Congratulations, buddy.
Thanks, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That would have been, you would have found him maybe through grid searching, but
maybe
you would never have found the trail. You couldn't have followed a trail. Good dogs. Y'all did good.
Good dog.
Need a picture of them. She looks like, if you don't, that's probably the exit. I forgot to ask how he was quartering. I bet that's the exit. Go see a moose. Moose,
You want them with me, or you want them by them?
I'll get a picture of them with it, and then I would love to get a picture of them with
I
you.
was making sure you weren't backing up to get me.
No, if you want to get in there, that'd be fine. Or
Let me take your sprocket out.
you can see which one of the dogs means more business. Bailey's the one that would, if it was alive, she'd try and F it up, and Moose is the one that would try and render first aid. He's like a sweet boy. Good girl, Bailey.